Cardone, always in the zone. Don't dare pass him that microphone, because when he get up, he just might spit, and that's when you know it's over it, because he flies high, he goes 10x, he goes in deep, yeah, and he rolls with us, cause we ain't creeps and we don't lose sleep, we just go deep, we just go to the bank, yeah, that's kind, because we fill it up like a tank, money spinning, yeah, it's dipping, yeah, going on.
All you guys that hate on me, I love you. I love you. You make me bigger. You make me better. For free. Cost me nothing.
How you doing, sir? How you doing, sir? Terrell Duckworth. Nice to meet you. Yes, sir. We got you right in here. Yes, sir. Yep.
Hey, what would I do right now in 90 days to blow my business up? Ask yourself that question today. What would you have to do for the next 89 days and 11 hours and 59 minutes if your life depended on it? 89 days, 23 hours, 59 minutes, and 59 seconds. What would you do if you could only focus on 2 or 3 things for the next 90 days? What would you focus on to blow up your business? Post it below. I'd love to see your input. 3 things you do. How you guys doing? Oh wow. How you guys doing?
Good. Wow.
Can I get you to sign my book?
Sure, I'd be happy to. Yeah, I'd love to.
Yeah.
Here.
There you go.
Which is it? Is it
Brenda.
Brenda?
How are you?
Hey Jared, how are you doing? I called you on the telephone one day.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, I'm Brenda Bonner.
Oh, I wish you could.
Hey,
I had it flipped over so you could sign mine.
Thank you. Such an honor to meet you.
Thank you guys.
Great.
Look forward to
Nice
hearing
meet
you.
you on Facebook Live.
Oh, awesome, dude. Awesome, man. Pleasure to meet you, Chris.
You're gonna explode it. I love it.
Let's do it, dude. Thank you so much.
Appreciate you guys.
Grant Cardone! I listen to you all the time.
With Mike South,
Mike South.
I believe Denise had me send him a presentation, and I just want to make
Sure.
sure that they got
I'll bring
it.
everybody to you.
We're all good to go.
Yeah, we'll get you in the green room. We'll bring everybody to you.
What's up, brother? Mike up. And then we'll get you ready.
Fly right in.
Mike
Grant,
South.
Grant Crothers, good to see you again.
Good to see you, man. Good to see you. It's been a long time, couple of years, right?
He does?
No.
You were down in the studio in our old
Jared
office.
does. Hey, Jared.
Little green book.
How you doing, man? Darnell.
Darnell, great to meet you, man. Yeah.
Thanks. Appreciate you, brother.
Darnell was on the call.
Darnell,
Hey,
how you doing?
Darnell.
Good to see you, sir.
Thanks for being here.
Appreciate you having me.
Excellent.
Can I just take a look at the stage just so I don't get hit with it for the first time when I go out there?
You all probably know that he's a New York Times best-selling author of 7 business books, many of which a lot of you guys have been reading. The CEO of 5 privately held companies that are doing revenues over $150 million. He's got over $1 billion in real estate holdings. He has over $1 billion in real estate holdings. Forbes says that he's the #1 social media influencer to watch in 2017. And he's a creator of the #1 sales training system in the world. More round of applause. Welcome Mr. Grant Cardone.
So, I love you. I love you. Thank you.
So many of you know we're plugged into our Legal Shield Facebook group that Grant Cardone has agreed to do a 30-minute Q&A session for us, question and answer session. And so, yeah, absolutely. And so some of you sent in some questions, and I'm going to ask you, Grant, some of these questions now.
All right.
That came from our associates from all across North America. So we have folks representing all of the United States and Canada here with us today. And so
Canada! I love your syrup.
So one of the first questions we have is, knowing what you know today, what would you tell a younger Grant Cardone?
I'd say, man, listen to the older Grant Cardone. I would just say, hey, stay busy, right? Stay busy and try not to have a lot of free time. I think free time is the biggest problem in our society today. So, particularly for kids. And if I was 20, how old am I? If it's 20 years old? Hey, find some guys, stay around people that are doing something, like successful. You know, like that are, you know, be in good environments. Be charitable. Help other people a lot. Anytime I want to improve my life, anytime I'm feeling depressed or down, I just go help other people.
Yeah, no, that's awesome. Thank you. So, prior to the massive success that you gained now, what perhaps were one or two mistakes that you recall that perhaps were?
Well, number one, I mean, it's so easy to, like, the think was so small. You know, when you're coming from years of failures, you know, when you set your goals, and I talk about this in the 10X rule, you're not even setting the right goals. Like the whole law of attraction thing, and people are not even setting the right goals. Like, you're setting goals so below your potential that you know, it doesn't change anything. And because it doesn't change anything, you're not going to stay with it. So if you had, for instance, how many of you have tried to do a workout program before and quit on it? Of course, you know. But what if you were getting ready for a movie and you were the action hero and you were going to be on a 90-foot canvas and the whole world was going to see you? Dude, you would get chiseled. You know, again, you need a reason. You need a reason, and the reason needs to be giant. And nobody's encouraging you guys to do giant stuff, particularly in the network marketing space. Not saying you guys do this, but I know a lot of the other companies, they just try to ease people in, you know, and you know, if they make another 500 or 400 or whatever the number is, do you need to talk to people about freaking giant goals? Because the guy that can't see 400 can't see 4 million either. So it doesn't matter. He can't see any of it. Talk to him about 40 million. Look at the Jeff Bezos. Study those guys. Study Jeff. Look at the people that changed this planet. Look at the think. The think was enormous. And so, number one, I would say, hey, I just needed to be in a different environment where think was bigger. And if you're brought up middle class the way I was, or lower middle class, there's no big think. And number two thing I would do differently is I would spend everything I have on self-improvement and marketing and advertising. I would not have any money in a savings account. If I was 20 years old today to 40 years old, I'd take those 20 years and say, I don't want any money in my account. I want it back in my business.
Yeah, that's great. Thank you. So any advice for the entrepreneur who doesn't have the support of their family, spouse or parents?
You know, just because they're family don't mean they're right. I mean, you just got, like, you need a new family. I have a sister that's never bought any of my products from me. I'm like, well, how much do you love me? Really? Well, you should give me that book. Okay, you should pay me for the book. I mean, it's stupid, right? You go do a charity, I fund your charity. You don't buy my books when they release. You don't tell people about it. How supportive are you, really? You guys need to confront the people around you. You know, just because they're your dad doesn't mean your dad could have quit on himself. There's no way he can support you if he quit on him. I can love him and still say, not good for me. So, all families not created equal. There's 8 billion people on this planet. I just want to remind everybody that it's part of your family. So, I just had a guy from Iran hit me and say, your book is sanctioned. One of your books is sanctioned in Iran. He figured out how to get it anyway. That's my brother, man. Okay? Okay? 1/3 of this planet is Muslim, 1/3 of it's Christian, and the other third, I don't know what the other third is, Jewish, some small percentage Jewish. The other, I don't know, 20% is confused. But hey, you know what? They're all our brothers and sisters. And if you don't feel like that, I guarantee you, they got some other people of other religions, other colors, other races that are going to be more supportive of you and your business than people you grew up with.
So one of our products, obviously you already know, is our legal plan. We have an identity theft plan, but then we have a third product, which is our opportunity, right? An opportunity to join and to become better, to become greater. And so we found a lot of our prospects say things like, well, how much money have you made yet? And they're waiting for us to be the example of success before they join. I think encourage someone that's dealing with that type of objection.
Nothing will grow your company faster than success. Nothing. So success is like, it's a beacon. People move to it, right? They move to it. And by the way, they need to see it. So your job, my job in business is to become successful, period. It is the best marketing and advertising I can get. You need to get so much success that other people are envious, other people hate you for it, other people criticize you for it, other people judge you because of it, right? So I would just tell you, that's why I say invest in your self-improvement and invest every penny in getting attention. I have a friend on Facebook, he's like, I can't even follow your Facebook page anymore. I had to unfriend you. I'm like, dude, Facebook ain't for you. I called you on the phone, Howard. You don't need to watch my Facebook page. Facebook ain't for friends, it's for business. I don't post pictures of my dog licking me on Facebook. Unless I'm trying to get the dog lovers. See, but I'm clear on my business. My job as a father, as an employer, right, as the boss, is to grow my business. That is my number one job, to grow my business. It's not to be nice to people. This is Johnny the camera guy. Francisco's from Venezuela. My job's not to be nice to these guys. My job is to give them an opportunity and make sure they produce. Give them more opportunities and see how far they want to go with me. And then I need hundreds of people working with me. You guys need to think about your company being massive.
And that brings us to this next question. It's a great transition. So when you meet someone for the first time, what characteristic do you look for or perhaps identify before you decide to work with them or hire them?
Well, number one, I look at everybody as a recruit first. I look at everybody as somebody that would work for me, not somebody that would buy from me. And I say work for me, but what I really mean is work with me, because all these guys work with me. I mean, you can tell him, he was from Venezuela. He lives in America now. His family's never made the kind of money he's making right now. So anytime I meet anybody, Johnny the camera guy, you know, Johnny's a good dude right here. Everybody say hi to Johnny. Johnny the camera guy. So what did he do? He did something dumb? Yeah, so I mean, this guy's been on more private aircrafts than he's ever flown commercial. He was on his first private flight today. These are experiences. I'm working with them. I brought Francisco just so he could fly on the plane. So these are things that you need to be able to do for people, man. It changes their lives. It makes things better for people. All of a sudden they're like, this is real. This is real. Your success needs to become real. So you guys, when you're talking to a recruit, dress well. You need to dress well. You need to be the example. Be willing to confront people. There's 8 billion prospects on this planet. Be willing to confront them. You know, be willing to say, dude, what are you doing? You're 30 years old. Okay? You've been at the same job for 12 years. You don't have any money. You're talking to me about network marketing. I'm talking to you about your damn life, okay? I'm doing an intervention, okay? Your life is screwed up, okay? Your marriage is gonna fail. Your body is out of shape. You spend too much time watching TV. This is ridiculous, man. I see you on church praying on your knees, and the rest of the week you do nothing. What's wrong with you, man? See, but you guys don't want to do that, you know, because you guys, you want to be nice to people. You know where the word nice comes from? If you look up the word nice, it was created 800 years ago, and it meant, you ready for this? Look it up in the dictionary, derivation, origin. Origin's where a word comes from. It meant the village idiot. So the next time somebody says, man, you're real nice. You're a nice lady. Thank you for calling me, you're so nice. You idiot. See, my wife knows I'm not the nicest person. My wife knows I am the person that will get the job done, period. She trusts that I will get, I came home one night, I tell you, I came home one night about 9:15, 9:20 at night. It was a terrible day. Who's had a terrible day before? It was terrible, man. I'm like, oh God, how was your day? Oh, it was terrible. I just started puking. She's like, why'd you come home? I'm like, what? She's like, why don't you get back over there and make it a good day? And then come home. And I went back to the office. Came home about 12:30, and we made a baby. It's a true story. Everything goes better with success. True story. Kid's name is Scarlett.
So how does Grant Cardone stay consistently motivated?
You got to have a new destination. Can't be satisfied with where you are. I never talk about what I've done. Leave that for guys that introduce me, you know? Like when I listen to you talk about what I've done, like I'm like, yeah, big deal. What can I do? Right? I wake up in the morning, I wake up at 6 o'clock, I have a trainer come over at 7. I eat breakfast, I eat more food because he wants me to eat more. And so at 7 o'clock he works out with me for an hour, 8 o'clock I take a shower. I'm at the office. 9:06 every day we have a meeting. No matter where I'm at, we have that meeting. And I try to fill my day up. Any white space on my calendar, I just jam it with stuff. So most of the time I get to the office and somebody tells me what I'm doing. My wife has to call my assistant to find out if she can find time to do something. So we're jammed in there. My wife has never complained to me in 15 years because I work too much. That was the deal. The deal was, when I got with my wife, I said, look, I'll do anything for you. Anything. I'll never cheat on you. Never screw around. Guarantee I'll never wander. I said, but, hang on. Comes with something. I will never give up on my dreams. Okay? So, my dreams are first. My dreams are first. We already know we got the God thing handled. Everybody good on that? Okay. My dreams are first, then my wife, then my kids. In that order. You might not agree with it. I believe this, if you give up on your dreams, you'll give up on your marriage, and you'll definitely give up on your kids. So she doesn't want me to, by the way. She's like, she wants me to be the beast that I am. She knows I'm a beast, right? She's like, you're a beast, man. She likes it. Yeah. Okay? Ladies, come on, ladies. Ladies for the beast. Oh, I love that. So my wife knows that when I'm successful in conquering the things that I want, I make a better husband. I'm a better husband. I'm a better father. I'm a happier person. When I'm not achieving, okay, any of you that are married to highly aggressive people, when I'm not achieving, I start tinkering with everybody around me. I start getting critical. She's like, hey, go consume something else. Don't, not me. I'm not the target. 8 billion people are.
I love it. So we have one last question that came in, and that is, so many of the entrepreneurs you see here are part-time, right? So they still have a job and they join Legal Shield initially as a part-time associate. And in Sell or Be Sold, you talk about inventorying your time.
Yeah.
Right, and how rich people invest their time and poor people waste their time.
Right.
And you speak to most of the room who are part-time.
Yeah, so look, if you got a job right now, maybe you're not in a position to move into Legal Shield full-time. Whatever that means. I don't exactly even know what that means. I work the clock backwards, 24 hours. My body needs 7 hours of sleep. I don't cut short on the sleep. I think I'm better running on 7 than I am on 3 and 4. I've done them both. I don't do tricks. I don't use drugs. I don't walk on fire. I'm like, seems good, but how do I do that Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday? Like, I got a customer coming, walk on fire. It's all good. It seems good, but like I need stuff I can do every day, right? So I just work everything backwards. 7 hours leaves me with 17 hours. That's a lot of time, man. I'll give 8 hours to a guy to get my basic needs met. I'm gonna spend an hour every day on self-improvement. I still got 7 hours. Okay? I'm gonna spend 30 minutes with my kids every day. More than that, they don't even want me around them. They're like, hey, okay, good. We wanna go do this now. 30 good minutes with Dad. Yeah, I'm good. And by the way, if it's gonna be longer than that, then we're out somewhere where there's people. My wife and I, if we go to dinner, it's always with a client. It's always with a target. It's always with a prospect. We don't go to dinner just the two of us. We bring people with us. We want to expand our empire. That is the mission. We have a mission. My wife and I have a mission together. Not to be married and just loyal to each other. That's a little mission. Not to just raise kids. We want people on the whole planet to know us. We want friends everywhere. You know, I want friends in London and Australia and anywhere I go in the world. So I use those other 7 hours either working out, calling customers, building my business, figuring out other ways to do things with other people. I don't spend it watching TV. And if I do, by the way, if I do watch any TV, I'm gonna binge for like 3 hours and just get as much as I can of it. It's 3 or 4 hours are justified. By the way, I recommend it for everybody.